Assalamu alaikum. I'm back with another topic, and that is accommodation. And today we are going to do it. The nature of accommodation, we are going to start with it. As we all know, conflicts are inevitable. Nobody can live in a peaceful and harmonious life. Nobody can lead that. And nobody can say that I have avoided the conflicts all of my life. That's totally not possible. As conflicts, to avoid them is just impossible, but spending your entire life based on conflicts is also not possible. You may have feelings, negative feelings about the other party, but you do not show them openly. You just close, they are latent, they are hidden. So when conflicts are kept at a side and new plans are made to adjust, and we are adjusted according to them, then comes another form of conjunctive or associative or integrative process, and that is accommodation. Accommodation, in simple words, you can say that accommodation is the adjustment, and accommodation is the adjustment, and accommodation is the agreement reached by the conflicting parties. The second bullet you can see, in the second bullet you can see there is a slight mistake in it. It is not adjustment, it is accommodation. Accommodation is adjustment, and the next thing is accommodation is the agreement reached by the conflicting parties. It is to tell you in a very layman language that what is accommodation. Now, coming to your book, it says the suspension of rivalry between the parties for temporary or permanent period is accommodation. Leaving behind your conflicting attitudes and for some time or for your entire of your life is accommodation. In this process, the issue may not be settled, but for the time being, they terminate their rivalrous activities and come to an agreement towards some joint effort without open hostility. So in accommodation, the rivalries are sometimes settled and sometimes they are unsettled, and you come to some end or some result by the joint efforts, and or sometimes we just openly you say हम जैसे उर्दू में कहते हैं हम घुटने टेक लेते हैं, we bend our knees and we adjust to those parties, those agreement given by the hostile parties, those who are very harsh, zalim. The process may occur under compulsory conditions which may be facing commonly to both the parties, and they settle their antagonistic behavior aside came together to face the situation. So the process, which process? The process of accommodation. We achieve that process, we attain that process by considering all the compulsory conditions, and we agree to the facts or the agreements given by the opposite parties, and we come to some same platform to solve any issue. There are some definitions that are given in your book. You can see before that, before the categories, we are going to do the definition. The first definition is by J.M. Baldwin, and he says acquired changes in the behavior of individuals which help them to adjust to their environment. So these are the new behavioral changes which a person acquires, gets to sustain in his environment, is accommodation by J.M. Baldwin. McIver says accommodation refers to the process in which man attains a sense of harmony with his environment. Whatever sort of environment it is, either it is natural environment or it is social environment, the man or person gets in balance with that environment. And the Lundberg says the word accommodation has been used to designate the adjustments which people in group make to relieve the fatigue and tensions of competition and conflict. So it's a very good definition by Lundberg. He says, why do we accommodate? Because we want to relieve the tension, the stressful pain we are going through, the stress we are going through, so that we can get relaxed. And the stress and the pain which has come into our life is because of competition or conflict. We have done that, competition and conflict. Smith defines accommodation as social adjustment. That is, example, adjustment of a man to both the natural and man-made environment. Man fulfills his needs in different environment. In natural environment, he adjusts himself according to it. In man-made environment, he brings about changes into it and then adjusts himself with it. Both these conditions of adjustment are called accommodation.